Obviously, a key element to Kiss is the guitar. Most of their songs are driven by great riffs with iconic solos and melodic bass lines. And the various members of Kiss have played lots of cool different guitars, as documented in my Guitar History series. So I decided to count down my top 10 Kiss guitars. The only ground rules are that the member had to use them on tour as a member of Kiss. So neat stuff used in the studio doesn't count, such as Ace Frehley's 59 Les Paul, or stuff used on solo tours like Paul Stanley's Preacher guitars. Also, Gene Simmons' basses count as part of this because I said so. The criteria is mostly based on look and sound. Most of these guitars are going to naturally be well out of my price range, at least the versions that members actually played. So feel and playability won't really come into it. But before we get started, be sure to like and subscribe, and you can support the channel on Patreon. Number 10, BC Rich Eagle Leopard Print. For the Creatures of the Night tour, Paul started playing BC Rich guitars, mainly a BC Rich Eagle. This would become a mainstay guitar for him for most of the 80s. The Eagles have a very cool shape, classic but still unique. And of course the leopard print finish is just cool. It's very Paul, and for me, the guitar I think of when I think of 80s Kiss. Number 9, Ovation Elite Black. During the Kiss convention tour, Bruce Kulick was using Gibson Chet Atkins models, but MTV wouldn't allow those since they weren't hollow. Bruce then got turned on to Ovation Elites. He used two, one black and one brown. I prefer the black finish, but both are great. Ovation has really unique looking guitars that stand out among acoustics. I just adore the design and it sounds great. A terrific guitar that feels perfect for Kiss. Number 8, ESP M1 White with tortoiseshell pickguard. We've got another Bruce guitar. This started on the Hot in the Shade tour, a white custom ESP M1. However, Bruce added the pickguard for the Revenge tour, giving it a Hendrix vibe. This is the Bruce Kulick guitar to me. It's a simple guitar, just one humbucker in the bridge, but it does the job. I've seen Fender Strats similar to this, obviously, but I would much rather have something closer to Bruce's. Number 7, Silver Sparkle Explorer. One of the best parts of Tommy Thayer being the lead guitarist of Kiss is that the dude has a knack for making really eye-catching signature guitars with unique finishes. He mostly plays Les Pauls, but around 2009 he started using this absolutely killer Explorer. I love Explorers. I desperately want one. They're a really cool shape and I think very iconic to Kiss. Almost every member has played one at some point in history. Everyone except Vinnie Vincent and Mark St. John. And this Silver Sparkle is such a striking finish. Number 6, the Punisher. This has been Gene's main bass since 1992. I believe he said it was the culmination of years of experimenting. A lot of its coolness is in its simplicity. It's iconic and unique, but not something super over the top. It fits the Kiss vibe, but wouldn't look too out of place in another context. If I were to buy a Gene Simmons bass, I think this is the one I would go for. Number 5, the Axe. Yeah, this is the ultimate iconic Gene Simmons bass. It seems so obvious. Make an axe in the actual shape of an axe. And kudos to Gene for keeping the copyright for this and the Punisher. He can take those designs to any company he wants. They're his. When you think Kiss guitars, this is going to be one of the very first things that comes to your mind. My personal favorite version is the Jackson Chrome version from Crazy Nights. Number 4, White Lightning. Yep, sorry guys, another Tommy one. This thing is a beauty and a beast. The pearl metallic finish is absolutely gorgeous, the chrome hardware is badass, and it sounds killer. This is one of the coolest guitars I've ever seen. It's awesome. Number 3, Firebird in Tobacco Sunburst. The Firebird is the most underrated guitar. They have those unique pickups that are different than normal mini humbuckers, and being designed by a car designer, they have a unique look that I adore. It's so cool. I get why this was Paul's favorite guitar until it was broken during the Destroyer sessions. I also personally prefer the Tobacco Sunburst finish over the black one. Number 2, PS-10. This is the Paul Stanley guitar. Obviously he didn't create the shape, but I do think the shape is most known for him. And he added a lot to it that gives the PS-10 a lot of punch. I'm partial to the black version, but obviously the cracked mirror variant is killer. When I think of Paul, I think of this guitar. Number 1, Custom Les Paul in Cherry Sunburst. The number 1 spot had to go to Ace. This guitar, and Ace's playing of course, is the reason I like guitar. The 3 pickup look, while sonically pointless, is the perfect look I think. I literally have a hard time looking at Les Pauls that only have 2 pickups. I logically know the middle pickup doesn't add anything, it's not even wired in on Ace's guitars, but Les Pauls look bizarre without it to me. I adore the Cherry Sunburst finish. This entire guitar, I guess kinda known as the Budokan now, is the absolute coolest. So that's my list. Let me know in the comments what your favorites are and how you would rank them. Thank you for watching.